Good morning, everybody. So we are going to be doing one of the last garden updates of summer. And the reason why is because I'll be heading out of town for a few weeks. And when I get back, it's going to be basically October. So I want to go ahead and get this garden update, and then I'll probably get us some more content on some of the videos I'm doing. But let's just do a quick walk around the garden real fast. It's the middle of August. It's August 22nd, almost, I guess, coming towards the end of it. These are the cherry tomatoes that are coming through pretty nicely, as you can see. Kale is pretty much getting ready to, some of it's ready to take down. Others I'll probably keep up for a little bit longer. All the different garden greens are starting to come up. Yeah, some of the beans are basically ready to pull down and go ahead and harvest those. That's the older side, and here's the younger side. However, we still got some flowering taking place up here, so should probably expect maybe a few more to come. San Diego, we actually finally hit summer, and we've been in the 90s for the last week. And so with that, the peppers are just loving the warm temperature and really starting to grow pretty fast now. Onions still going. You know, to be honest, I thought they would be harvesting already, but yeah, they're still going. Just had a few goji berries this morning. They're really starting to grow pretty fast, so it's getting hard to keep up with them. Let's see here. Still nothing really new on the orange tree and the blood orange tree. The Semidorf Valencia, and this is the blood orange. Not too much happening here. The peach tree is coming to the end of its production. We had a lot of growth, but apparently the animals have been getting to it, so I haven't really had a fully ripe peach all this year. So it's pretty low to the ground. Hopefully when it gets a little higher, that maybe we'll have better luck. Plus, I've already went and purchased some bird nets for next year, and they'll be ready. Oh, we got a bee in there doing its thing, helping to pollinate this lime tree. It's kind of hard to see because it's in the shade, but we do got a corn husk growing on the corn stalk. I see at least one over here. I am not seeing any, at least readily apparent to me, but the pollination just dropped, so it'll probably come in a little bit. Fig tree is going hard now. I mean, it's just, we're pulling a bucket full, not a bucket full, but we're pulling about like 5 to 10 a day off this thing right now. Got some potatoes growing down beneath. Avocado tree is doing great. It looks like it. So this was, I believe, some of the original burning from when the sun started burning. But whenever I start seeing browning at the tips like this, and similar onto the back there, and similar to this kind of indicates to me that it's getting ready to go through another growth spurt, which also coincides with probably the signs that I'm seeing here, and I'm seeing it in various stages of the tree. So I think the avocado tree is going to be possibly in a growth spurt or finish with one by the time I get back. Oh, the beast guavas. I mean, they're just, let me get in here. They're just all over the tree right now. They're going to be coming out hard and strong and fast. This thing, the beast, just doesn't play. Pomegranate trees. I got some more of these little mites or whatever the hell these things are on them. They got to this one too. All good. Probably gonna have to spray it with maybe some oil or something, which is an organic method of a pesticide. Avocado tree is growing. So we have new growth on this one. As a matter of fact, it's kind of growing up, and we even got some growth down here. So this one looks like the roots are taking really good. However, this one still just kind of browning at the tip. Yeah, and this pepper plant has re-emerged. It looks like we suspect that maybe an animal came and maybe took a bite of some branches, and that's what killed it off originally. But it's starting to grow back, especially in the nice warm temperature. I'm going to go and start. One of my videos that I'm gonna do before leaving here is doing some pruning, and this one is definitely on the bucket list. Let's see here, elderberries. Seeing some sort of possible flowering, but I'm not seeing any berries yet, so that might be later this year. Hey girls, good morning. Let's see here, are you all out? Yeah, none of you in? Here, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video real quick. I'm gonna get one of their treats and let's feed them. This is one of the things that I enjoy, and they definitely enjoy it. Here, let's pause real fast. All right, you may have remembered on a couple of videos ago, I'm trying to basically create something that I can harvest these on my own. Since I'm leaving, I'm gonna have to give up on that project for the year. But here, let's go ahead and feed the girls something. Hey, girls. That's right. Oh, here, 1 second. 1 second. Let me go ahead and open this bag. Let me put you guys down 1 more second. All right, let's go ahead and see if I can throw them in there and have you guys watch. Not sure how good this is gonna come out, but we'll give it a go. I usually like to throw in about 3 or 4 handfuls and let them just go to town. The happier the girls, the happier the eggs, the happier our food is. So, all right, girls, hopefully you enjoyed that treat this morning. Let's go ahead and close up the coop again. Come around to maybe a better view for you guys to kind of see the girls in there. Yeah, they just really love this. Looks like the other one might be, we did go ahead and get the additional, went and got the next batch of food, and I did get the higher protein. Again, if you saw, I went from 16% protein to 18% protein to help that one white chicken grow back her feathers. But let's continue. So the normal navel orange tree here, let's see, I'm not really seeing any, at least large growth, or I'm seeing some very minor growth kind of happening around there. It's just not, it doesn't look like it's quite setting up for another large spurt. Except it looks like it might be trying to grow down below. So I'm gonna try to keep any suckers off. Suckers are the branches that grow from the bottom and basically prevent the nutrition from going all the way up the tree. So I'll try to remove those suckers as they come up. And the mango tree is getting some good separation here. Little engine that could. Kind of looks like she might be, see if we can zoom in and get you a good click here. It's kind of doing it, but kind of setting up for it. We got one good branch going that way, and then as we come around, we got this other one tied off right here. And then when she gets big enough, this last major branch right here, I'm probably going to pull out over here so that it starts pulling away from the tree and getting a little bit more air and sun for itself. Both of these compost piles are ready. I'm going to go ahead and show you one of them. A little bit of mold in this one, but it's ready to, a little bit of extra fungus, I should say, but it's ready to go. I'll be showing you guys how I do my compost pile. If you recall the last garden update, I had cut these all down. You'll notice, for those who are paying attention to my epoxy video, I got some of my garage out here. I got the rest of my garage in my house. So looking forward to putting up some new shelves and getting all this inside. But if you recall from when I cut this thing down, it's already getting some pretty good growth going on. You know, it was really fast. So we got new growth here. We got new growth down there. And to be honest, I actually like the growth coming off there more than I like this tree. We may try to, I'll let that one grow out a little bit. I don't want to cut it down for at least another few months, but that may become the next big branch, just so it's a little bit more in line with the trunk, connecting it to the ground. The grapevine is coming to an end. It's starting to go into hibernation. So, as a matter of fact, we got a sucker right here growing up from the roots. Let's go ahead and pull that thing out. So that's coming from the roots. Want to keep all suckers off so the main bush gets it. And then we'll just go ahead and kind of finish up with maybe three things here. Number one, still no growth. As a matter of fact, it's like kind of splitting and everything here. So it's feeling really light, like it has no water in it. So we'll be pulling that out probably after these tomatoes do its thing. And since they're perennials, they'll die off. But the ají amarillo, we got, let's see here. We got about 5. I think that's 6 last time I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if some of these new ones up top take, then we'll get some of those. Coming around to some of the potted plants is that we've got some tomatoes coming in. Got some mint going, and then the strawberries have pretty much finished for at least this part of the season. We'll expect more in a couple months, but no strawberries coming out. We actually have two papaya trees that have sprouted up from the seeds from the compost, and or at least somehow the seeds got in there, and we got these planted. So I got to figure out where they're going to go. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to switch these back over just to complete these worm bins, just to complete worm bins, and not worry about doing the black soldier flies right now, just because I'm not going to be here to kind of keep them going. So they had a little take, but it looked like it was starting to go. But then when I put the larva into here, I really haven't seen any. Let's just do a quick check to see if maybe I see any on top. No, I don't see any. So yeah, we're gonna call the experiment done for the rest of this year, and I'm gonna go ahead and get these ready to basically in a maintenance phase so my family can keep up with the feeding of the worms. All right, so it's first thing in the morning, and I got a couple of chores that I want to get done and hopefully get recorded for you guys before I head out on my trip here the next couple of days. But until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.